I'll do it.
This is
I'll do it.
married at first sight.
Oh.
Awkwardness.
I'll do it. If I was him. What's up? What to do? It's your boy.
Oh god. I'm not
Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna film a get to know us. Yeah. The babies are occupied. They're playing in the next room. They'll probably come and say hello at some point. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna answer some questions.
It's just to get to know us a bit better.
Yeah. You know.
We're just doing what we want to do anyway. So.
Exactly.
But for the viewers, whoever's watching, so you get to know us a bit better.
Exactly. So, first question is,
What's your vote?
what is your favorite color? What is my favorite color, no?
Oh, baby, you're too complicated though. Maybe I should just answer for me.
I already know it's blue.
If it ain't blue,
I know his
it
favorite
ain't
color
true.
is blue.
Hang on.
Okay, yes.
So, hey, my favorite color is blue.
So his favorite color is blue.
Straightforward.
I already knew that. What's my favorite color?
That's the thing. It's complicated.
What is my favorite color?
Yellow.
That's actually right.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yellow's my favorite color.
That's why you're always trying to get me to wear yellow.
So next question.
Daddy,
Okay.
what's up? Why are you looking at me like that?
Next question.
Come on.
Next question. Tell us something weird about each other. Do you want to go first?
You can answer that. What's something weird about me? Mark, you want to play with this one?
I think like it's really weird sometimes when we're like out walking and we'll like be just walking random places and there'll be like a sign or something that's like really high up and he'll just like effortlessly reach up and just touch it. Like fully just touch it like it's nothing to him.
Yeah, that's
I find that super weird sometimes.
That's because I'm 6'6".
I just forget how tall he is sometimes.
Possibly 7 foot wingspan or something like that. Okay.
Okay, what was something that you find weird about me?
You know, sometimes you throw these like weird hand signs. Like we'll be chilling and you're like.
Alright. Next question. What's something you love about one another?
What do you love about me?
You want me to go first? Okay, so I think something that I love about Noel is that he makes me feel safe.
Are you sure of that?
He would like never hurt me, never do anything wrong against me.
I'm telling you straight up though, if you walk somewhere and I see a snake, adios.
Oh my gosh.
You'd be left behind real quick.
But yeah, so that's the one thing that I love about Noel.
That's cute. I didn't expect that. What do I love about you?
You tell me.
What do I love about mommy, baby?
What do you love about mommy? Is it the milk?
Have milk.
The milk?
You gonna say it? What do I love
She's
about
camera shy.
Oh, Zizi, no, she's not. What I like about Brittany is that sometimes randomly she'll ask me if I'm happy or not. That's only one of the few things that I like about you, that I really admire.
One of the many.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, you really annoying.
Okay.
Thanks. You having fun, Mom?
Okay. How How'd you react finding out I was pregnant? And how did you react finding out that you were having twins?
No, you're not here for it. You want to answer that first?
Well, it's actually a really long story. But when I first thought I was pregnant, I actually took a test and it came out negative. It was probably like 2 or 3 weeks in, I reckon. And I wasn't feeling very well. I felt very sick. And I kind of knew that something wasn't right. You know, I missed my period, did all of that. You know, whatever.
Do you know what's funny? I remember.
What?
We made a joke about it. You're like, I might be pregnant. We laughed about it. And we're like, oh,
yeah, well, we made a joke, but then
we
it's like,
took a picture
and I took the test and it came back negative. So I wasn't thinking anything of it, and then another month went by, and still nothing. And then I just kind of thought, okay, I'm gonna have another test, and sure enough, it came back positive. So I also took another 2 tests on top of that one just to make sure. And then yeah, positive. How did I feel? I was shocked at first, I guess. A little bit nervous. I don't even know, anxious as well. I kind of just went and sat in the bathtub and just thought about my life a little bit, to be honest.
I think it's something that no one's ready for. We weren't like really expecting.
No, it was definitely a surprise.
Look at us now. Look at us now. Hey, swallow the soup.
So yeah, how did you?
How do I feel? Or what I do when I first found out that we were pregnant. It took me a while to sort of put it into my thinking because I was rejecting it. I was in denial for a bit. But then eventually I accepted it for what it is. And I kind of took it lighter at first when I found out she was pregnant, Brittany was pregnant. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to shy away from it because it is what it is. It happened and all that. But what struck me the most is when I found out that we were having twins.
Yeah, I actually remember that. I admit that I could tell that he was.
I'm not gonna lie, I cried a bit. Straightforward.
It was really funny in the ultrasound because
that's when I cried.
We didn't know we were having twins until our first ultrasound. Our first ultrasound was at 13 weeks, and we kind of sat down, and she was like, "Oh, you know, there's 2 sacs," and we're like, "Oh." And you know, we've never had children before. We don't even know what that was. And I was like, "Oh,
I knew
2 sacs. Like, is that? What does that mean? Like, is that okay?"
You didn't know.
And then she's like, "Oh, has no one told you?" And we like, "Told us what?" And
congrats.
Then
she
was like,
twins.
"We're having twins."
Yeah, that was major.
Yeah, it was massive. And yeah, it was a shock. It was shocking. It was very surprising. I didn't really know. I don't know. It was just shocking. It was a massive shock. Next question. Do twins run in the family? I think Noel needs to answer this.
What? Oh. Yeah, twins run in my family. So, my mom had 2 sets of twins. 2 sets of twins.
2. So his mom has identical twins and non-identical twins.
Born a girl and 2 boys.
Yep.
They say apple don't fall far from the tree.
How blessed is she to have 2 twins?
Yeah. Well, do you have any twins in your family at all?
None. 0. So
yeah,
it's all him.
Hey, she fell asleep.
Yeah, she's asleep. So yeah,
cool.
It's all Noel.
Yeah. In my DNA. Next minute.
No. So Noel had a dream.
2 more twins.
Noel had a dream that we're gonna have more twins. Oh my goodness. That's...
Yeah, that's strange. That was like a couple of days ago. Weird. Honestly, I'm satisfied with these two.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, I don't think I want another baby on the way. Anytime soon, maybe.
Anytime soon.
Yeah.
Okay, so we met one night in the club.
I
Whatever.
was busting my moves.
He was busting. So we have very different stories of how we met, actually. He'll tell you a completely edited version. Which is
What do you
not...
mean, bro? Edited.
Anyway. So we met in the
You
club.
threw salt and pepper in there.
Basically, like, long story short, we met in the club. He tried to pick me up and take me home. I said no.
Wow. You make me look like a complete, like, villain.
No.
I
And
was a
then
gentleman to you.
he was he's
I
actually
was a
a
gentleman.
gentleman.
Exactly.
And then we exchanged phone numbers, Instagram, all of that jazz. And then he looked me up and was messaging me on Instagram.
Man, hell no. Look,
Here and there, and then
this
like
what happened. Listen, I got your number and I texted you before I even went on to Instagram or whatever. I'm not that much of a detective. That's what you do, and that's what you've done to me. So you're the one with the edited story, and that's how the whole thing started.
He did message me, yes, but he was trying to lure me
There's
in,
always a
and I
but.
wouldn't take the bait.
What? What did you say?
Nothing. Anyway, so
Anyways, it was a wild night.
3 weeks
I was
after
out with
that,
a friend.
3 weeks after that, we met up at the basketball. It was really random actually because we hadn't spoken in ages. And sorry, battery just died.
First date.
First date. Oh yeah. So the basketball happened, and then I just went home. Nothing happened, and then it was kind
I
of
like
like
how you just put that there. Nothing happened.
it kind of just felt like it was sort of like friends. So I was kind of like, oh, maybe we're just kind of friends. Which I was pretty cool with.
Everything takes time, love. What did you expect?
Wow. Okay. Now he's making out like I'm crazy.
No. I'm gonna be Dr. Phil if I need to. You're not crazy, but everything takes time.
Okay. Well. Anyway, after that, yeah, just kind of started from there. We started hanging out more. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting like the most crucial part of this story. So our date after the basketball, which was just me and him, because I was, all with his friends and everything before. He rings me up
Wow.
the night before, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll come and pick you up tomorrow. Blah blah blah. We'll go. We'll have a swim. We'll hang out." Anyway, so I got up the next day, and I was like, fully so excited. If you're a female and you're getting ready for something, you're ready and you're excited and you've hyped yourself up and you do your makeup and you look all that. I was expecting him to show up at my house at like, I don't know, 11:30, 12. It was a nice day. It would have been good to spend the day in the sun. It was good, blah, blah, blah. Did not ring me, did not anything. Didn't call. I wasn't even expecting him to show up, actually. I thought I'd been stood up. I didn't know how to feel at this point. I was like, oh my god, this guy, I'm not going there, I can't do it.
I'm falling asleep.
Comes to like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, calls me and he's like, oh yeah, I'm on my way.
Hey man.
I'm on my way. 3 hours later, gets to my house. I'm not even joking.
I'm gonna tell I got 2 watches. I'm still coming late. So that day. Babe, look.
This was our entire relationship. He did
No,
this.
come on. You over exaggerating a bit.
I wish I
Babe,
was.
you seriously gonna expose me on the camera like that?
I wish I was joking, but I'm not. You people
Anyways,
know.
I always come through. End of the day.
Anyway,
Look where I am
was
right now.
questioning-
Look where I am right
I was
now.
questioning
I'm undeniable. Always come through.
Anyway, moving on.
Just really casual roast me. Don't get it twisted.
He was calling me annoying earlier, so.
Hell yeah, you're annoying. That doesn't change that. Of course. If I'm playing my game, can you do this?
You're gonna lose this argument.
If we're driving somewhere, it's just her voice. It's so irritating. It's like.
Do you know I've been teased for my voice for the longest time?
You know what I used to call her? Tweety the bird. That's what she sounds like.
Wow. Tweety the bird.
Hello? What are you doing? I can't even do it. I'm sorry, now I'm roasting you. It's just automatic. Anyways, next question. What's your biggest goal for 2020? What's the 2020 vision?
So I'm really excited to just, start my career off, my new career, and get it going, and hopefully I really enjoy it. And yeah, it's gonna be hard, but I'm going to hopefully challenge myself and learn to juggle everything that I've got going on, and hopefully I'm going to push through. But it's good because I have a good support network. Nolan's very supportive of me. He's always pushing me, so in all the right ways.
Pressing all the right buttons.
Pause. But honestly, I don't think I could do any of what I've wanted to do if he wasn't so supportive. Previous, some men can be quite controlling and not let you be who you want to be, but Noel's not like that at all. He's very encouraging and he loves to build you up and keep you up.
I don't hear much of that. It comes out once in a blue moon. But here it is.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm excited. Personal goal, that's what I'm most excited about. Just to start going back to uni.
Any family goals?
Family goals, I'm just ready to settle down. I think one of my biggest family goals is to settle down and really start to build our family. The girls will be turning 1 this year, so they'll start walking, and once they start walking, it's a whole new ball game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just excited to spend as much time watching them grow and learn and do all that.
It's like the funnest part. It's like seeing them level up. Like Zelda just started crawling. It's like the best thing ever.
Yeah, Zelda started crawling. So I don't know, I'm just excited to just move back to Melbourne and just really settle down as a family and become a family,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your goal?
That's my turn now.
Mm-hmm.
What's my goal? Well, it's kind of similar to yours. Family goals is just, like Brittany said, is to settle down. Because at the moment, we wanted to move up in Brisbane, but we end up realizing that it's probably not the best move for us because Queensland is far behind. Sorry to say, but yeah. I think Melbourne's the best place for us. Originally, because we wanted to be just by ourselves, like a new chapter, sort of being parents, and so I guess that's a family goal that I want, is to settle down. So we can have times Brittany can go to school, whatever, work, and just balance everything out with me as well. It's working, studying, training. So my goal is, my personal goal that is like one of my number one priorities. I'm a sportsman. I like to stay active. It makes me feel alive. It represents me. Compete. Basketball, combat sports. And that's really about it. And just the rest of it, just enjoy myself and my family. Nothing too complicated.
Yeah,
straightforward and simple. Yeah, don't want to complicate life, you know. Don't gotta explain what's understood. So yeah, that's
So yeah, we're gonna let these girls sleep because we're in their thing right now and they're sleeping. So yeah, until next time, see you.
peace out.